All right, who's your guys' pick for MVP?
Russell Wilson.
That's a good call.
I think like just don't overthink this one. Like if he doesn't get hurt, it's Mahomes.
Yeah, I would say Mahomes too.
Russell Wilson has
Wilson's a good call though.
Tyler Lockett. He has DK Metcalf in the second year, and he got Greg Olsen and Will Disley as his.
Mahomes has more.
I understand that, but I'm just saying, Russell Wilson
Has he won an MVP yet?
never won
yeah,
an MVP.
that helps him too, I think.
Never won an MVP.
If Russell Wilson wins it, does he accept the award or does he give it to
I
God?
think he probably gives it to God.
He's Mr. Unlimited.
yeah.
Oh, have you seen those videos?
Yeah.
Like
I
I
haven't
think
seen all of
it's
them, but I've
fair to say like fuck Russell Wilson. No.
He's my fantasy
That guy
quarterback.
is a Goomba. Those videos are
Oh, they're
nuts.
brutal. Well,
Yeah.
that's the classic case of like nobody ever tells this guy like that's stupid.
yeah.
Like-
like the Garth Brooks thing.
Ciara's got to
It's
step
the-
in.
it's the
Ciara.
Literally, it's like this guy's surrounded by a bunch of yes men, and they're like, dude, you are Mr. Unlimited. You should put this out on the Instagram, on Twitter.
Do you think he thinks that those are cool?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or,
He's an-
or
haven't
not,
you
maybe
seen-
he thinks they're like inspiration.
But also, haven't you seen who he was before he met his
Yes.
wife?
Yes.
He's a nerd.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he's a dork.
Yeah.
Like that's just like he's a dork painted with like cool kid makeup. That's like what he is.
He's a dork with a lot of talent.
have you ever seen any of the Garth Brooks thing on Netflix?
I
There's
have not.
Russell Wilson has that kind of thing where everything that Garth Brooks says is like
He thinks
he's
he's like-
trying to be like make it like an inspirational quote. Like
Yeah.
everything's like, oh, I just remember sitting back here
and I broke down.
yeah, like everything.
And then
it's
at
the most
end,
intense
I
thing.
realized I need to go on a nationwide tour for everyone. And it's like
He's
you were
try-
gonna do that anyways.
He's like
it's
a
not 'cause you
lame,
broke down
a
crying.
lame Matthew McConaughey. Like Matthew McConaughey does that too, but it sounds cool, and he does.
because he is cool.
Yeah,
and,
like,
and
he's
Russell's
just
not.
like,
That's
I'm
the difference.
driving in my Lincoln.
Yeah, and he's got long pants and flip flops on, and he's got his Texas Longhorns hat on, and he's just cool.
He's
Like,
just a
this is
cool
the
guy.
reality. Anyways,
All right,
Last one.
our final question from the forefront here. Give us your Super Bowl predictions. Who will win over who?
Okay.
hey,
Do you want me to go?
Yeah, if you want to go first, go first.
I'm gonna say they don't have it as successful of a regular season. Teams adjust to Lamar Jackson, but they go like 10-6. They disappoint a little bit in the regular season, but they beat the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game, and then they go on to beat Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints
Ooh.
in the Super Bowl. Lamar Jackson does what Mahomes did last year, follows up an MVP year with a Super Bowl win. Baltimore Ravens.
there is nothing more Buffalo Bills than winning the Super Bowl when there's no fans.
That's true. That's true.
There's nothing
That's what
more
everyone said about the
Bills
Leafs.
ever for that to happen. So you know what? Buffalo Bills beat Tom Brady and the Bucks in the Super Bowl.
Where is the Super Bowl this year, though? They'll probably
I have
be,
no
it's
idea.
probably in Florida. They'll probably be a packed house.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But
You're saying they beat Tom Brady?
oh yeah,
All right.
let's go Buffalo.
I got to go similar vein to Mike, a little bit different. I'm going to say the Seattle Seahawks beat the Baltimore Ravens in the Super Bowl. Russell Wilson wins the MVP like Aaron
Oh, man,
suggested.
the west coast of Canada is going to be pumped
Yeah.
for your pick.
Your hometown.
The-
The Russell Wilson's going to have his crowning moment. He's going to win another Super Bowl. He's going to win an MVP, and it's all going to go to God.
Wow, big year for God. Pretty much every year, I guess, is a big
This
year
is a
for God.
bad year for God. God's being mean this
Yeah,
year.
but Russell's he's giving it back to him.
Before we wrap up the NFL talk here, anyone have any bold predictions they want to get out there, just on the record before the season starts?
I think I made a couple. I said Chase Young's gonna break this rookie sack
That's
record.
bold.
Aaron Rodgers will be in the MVP conversation.
That's bold too.
I was
His Bills winning the Super Bowl is
That's
pretty
bold.
bold.
My
Yeah.
bold take. This is another homer pick here, but I think AJ Green's going to re-find his form that he had early on in his career. He's finally healthy again. I think he would have played at the end of last year if anything mattered. He's finally got Joe Burrow. I'm trying to figure out how to word this. He's got more
You want to hear?
of a deep ball option than Andy Dalton did. Dalton could never really throw the ball down the field that well. Burrow has the ability to do that.
Do you guys want to hear an absolute scalding hot take?
Yes.
Do it.
Always.
Matt Stafford is up for the MVP
That's-
at the end of the season.
Ooh.
I don't think. Yeah, that's pretty hot, but I don't think it's like that insane. He is good.
Weeks 1 through 9 last year.
That
was
means the
on
Lions have to
pace-
be good, though.
He was on pace for MVP, and then he got injured.
The hotter part of that take is not saying Stafford's good. It's saying the Lions have to
Yeah.
be good. The team needs to be good.
They don't
But
even need to be
I
good,
think their
though.
defense is so bad that he's gonna have to sling.
They got to make the playoffs for him to be in the MVP.
Yes, but they
conversation.
don't like. But they could be like a 9-7
Yeah.
team, and he's like dragging them.
He's
there.
gonna have to sling with how bad that defense is. That's the way I look at it.
One more I'm going to throw out there: the Cleveland Browns will make the playoffs this year. I think it's not
They're
within.
finally going to do it.
It is not within, or it's not out of the realm of possibility that the Pittsburgh Steelers are a tire fire this year. I think there is a chance that happens. They could be the worst team in that
But
division.
they were decent with
You're right.
no quarterback.
You're right. I just think
Tomlin's just a good coach.
He's
But-
he's like the most underrated coach in the league.
the other thing, the other side of that though.
you hate the Steelers.
You're right. I
Tomlin's
do.
never had a losing season
It's crazy.
But
ever.
so
Ever.
what I'll say though is the way their offense was last year. They catered to what Mason Rudolph and I can't even remember the other guy's name.
The Hodges.
Hodges.
Buck Hodges. Yeah.
Duck. Duck.
I won't like. They
Duck.
catered to what they could do. Whereas this year, I think Roethlisberger's going to do what Roethlisberger does, and I think there's a chance.
And they always go 12-4
Listen,
when he does that.
I think he's old now. Like he's older.
Yeah.
He just had Tommy
It's
John
the-
surgery.
it's a Spurs thing though. Like,
Yeah.
I have to see them not be.
You're
good
right, but I'm just
before
saying
gonna say they're
this
not
is
good.
within the realm of possibility to where he doesn't have it anymore, but they have to let him do what he does, and it's just a disaster.
Sure.
Fight.